Glucose, a simple sugar that fuels life from the cells in your body to the shelves of your supermarket. But how does this sweet crystalline substance go from crops in a field to a refined product in factories across the world? To answer that, we need to rewind. The industrial production of glucose dates back to the early 19th century, when scientists discovered they could convert plant starch into a usable sugar. Over the decades, factories perfected this process, leading to the large-scale production we see today, a process rooted in chemistry but driven by demand. The journey begins with one core ingredient: starch. Most factories rely on corn, potatoes, or wheat, crops with high starch content that can be sourced in bulk from local or global farms. Corn is the most widely used, especially in North America and Asia, due to its high starch yield and stable supply chain. Once harvested, the corn kernels are cleaned, dried, and ground into a fine powder. This raw cornmeal is then mixed with water to form a slurry. From here, enzymes come into play, specifically alpha amylase, which breaks down long chains of starch into shorter chains called dextrins. This mixture is heated under controlled conditions to activate the enzyme and begin the breakdown. Next, a second enzyme, glucoamylase, is added. This enzyme breaks the dextrins into individual glucose molecules. At this stage, the thick, syrupy solution is rich in glucose, but it's far from pure. Filtration follows. Solid residues are removed through high-speed centrifugation and carbon filtration, leaving behind a clear, glucose-rich liquid. But purity is critical, especially for food and pharmaceutical applications. So the liquid goes through a series of deionization and purification columns. These filters remove minerals, salts, and any residual proteins, ensuring only glucose remains. Here's a fascinating fact. Industrial glucose can be over 99% pure. That's higher than table sugar, which usually sits at around 97%. Once purified, the glucose syrup is either bottled as a liquid sweetener or sent to crystallization tanks. In crystallization, the liquid is cooled and seeded with existing glucose crystals. Over time, solid crystals form and grow, creating the white granules we recognize as industrial glucose powder. These crystals are then separated, dried in hot air tunnels, and cooled to stabilize the structure. The final product is inspected under strict quality control protocols, testing for purity, moisture levels, and particle size. Glucose is surprisingly versatile. Beyond its role in candies and soft drinks, it's a critical component in baked goods, energy supplements, and even IV drips used in hospitals. It serves as both a sweetener and an energy source, fast-absorbing, efficient, and widely accepted by regulatory bodies around the world. Packaging is the final stage. Depending on its use, glucose can be packed in industrial sacks, consumer-grade sachets, or sterile containers for medical purposes. Machinery fills, seals, and labels thousands of units per hour, with automated arms ensuring precision and hygiene. But what really sets glucose apart is its simplicity. Unlike complex sugars or artificial sweeteners, glucose is just one molecule. This means your body doesn't need to break it down further. It goes straight into the bloodstream, providing an immediate energy source. It's also worth noting that glucose production isn't wasteful. Many factories repurpose byproducts. Corn fiber can be used for animal feed, while remaining proteins and oils are processed into secondary goods like corn oil or gluten meal. Behind every energy drink, every soft chew, every hospital drip, there's a chain of innovation, chemistry, and scale, and at the heart of that chain is glucose. Small, simple, but powerful. And as industries evolve, the demand for clean, fast energy sources like glucose is only rising. Its role in nutrition, medicine, and food science makes it one of the most produced and consumed carbohydrates on Earth. So the next time you see glucose listed on an ingredient label, you'll know what went into making it, from the farm to the flask, from kernel to crystal. If you found this video useful, press that subscribe button below, or at least just like the video. Settings: use appropriate media, use YouTube audio library only, add clean subtitles with outline, make the background music satisfying, duration 7 minutes.